locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it harder. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Ooh, yeah.
Just spend, make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so let's take, don't miss. Pour them all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just floating.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Kansas City Chiefs and the home team. One step away from playing for the AFC title. This divisional round contest is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. And he gets him about 3 yards here on the game's first offensive snap.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Time to look for Murray. And not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
On the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives him a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Murray keeps it. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Easy. Come on.
From the gun, it's Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. And no look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Murray on 3rd down. Pacheco hauls it in. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds downs inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason. Looking inside the red zone. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! The Condors finish up an excellent opening series. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long, it might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Ooh.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Play action, it's Mahomes. Catch is made by the rookie out of Tennessee. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Pistol now for Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That's a pickup of 9. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Well, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. He rolls to his right. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Condors take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway. Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
Tackled back at the 41.
Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. Oh, he has somebody. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him and ends with a touchdown. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Condors drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
McPherson set to kick off.
Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Short pass brought in. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that's a Chiefs 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
1st and 10. He keeps it on the option. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs 1st down. A gain of 13 yards.
Blown back, it's the handoff. Breaks free in the center of the field. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs lower the deficit to a single possession. Each round of the playoffs, Brock, getting some early points becomes more and more important. And they're on the board here in the divisional round.
Pretty tricky round for a lot of teams to get through, which makes some early momentum, to your point, all the more valuable. They're doing all they can to avoid getting tripped up before that conference title affair.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. It's a 14-7 game. More from this one right after this. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And they're going to have a 1st down now. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's the backup. First throw. Buys time, rolling right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Second down, here's an option to the right. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to bring up first down. Line up the design keeper. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones. Offense in a hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
He'll pass it this time. That's going to be caught by all. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Zone read, it's Pacheco. And he's out of bounds. Looks like he only got a yard, and that's going to set us up for 2nd and 9.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seen him get beat there, forced to take it out of bounds near the line? Well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Hiking 18. Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Setting up to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready, go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throw is caught. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of...
And he's in for the touchdown. The Condors take a 13-point lead. McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Condors double their lead to 14.
Chiefs 7.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They pitch it out to him here. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's 2nd down.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. On the move, headed right. Throw caught at the 6. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and goal, Kansas City.
From the red zone on 1st. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Condors will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Hey, Kate, you know as a quarterback, every decision you make's got a consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Starting this drive with a design run. And just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29. So 3rd down and about a yard ahead as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mexico City in just a moment. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Quick pass, right side, complete. He's off to the races. Hits the 20. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Condors boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Inside the 30. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Play action, Mahomes. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Yellow. Yellow.
3rd and long for him here. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he'll go down here at the 16. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Well, they're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown. Back to the air, Mahomes. Right back to Worthy. And he won't escape. They converge on him, drive him backwards after that catch. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They'll come out throwing. Called in by Gray. And he'll get it up to the 27. Offense up to the line fast.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 27-yard line.
Looking for a pass on second and short. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
It's a gain of 60
Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42. Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Condors racing them to the halftime locker room. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Condors grow their lead yet again.
Condors 35, Chiefs 7.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
Set to kick off.
And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with second and 1. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
Hey, 43, 15. Hey, ribble it.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. He's thrown deep to the left side. Well, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. It sets up third down.
Daxton Hill on the coverage.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Yellow. Hey, 57 color.
Throwing from the gun. Sends this to the end zone. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that first down. So back to the drawing board they go for second.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Come back. 15.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Buying some time left. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
A gain of 29 yards. First down, Kansas City.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Hey, 57. Yellow.
From the red zone now. All in left side. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
It's a pickup with 6.
That's halftime of this this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now a give on the counter. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. All right, here we go, 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
Yellow. Go up. 15.
Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Lays out left side and gets it. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
They'll run here on 1st down. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Here's Mahomes. Catch made. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Dose of the hurry up here. They'll run it here on 3rd down. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
Harrison Butker on for the point.
A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. This plays a design run. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Shut up! 70 Lions!
It's another option. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Shotgun now on third down. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They moved the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. And they're going for this. He connects downfield. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
On the option, they give it to Pacheco. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
2nd and 15 at the Chiefs' 19-yard line.
Rocco 80.
Here's a design run. Got him 5 yards back, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 10.
You know, games that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
3rd down, and they need to get 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over.
On the jump.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
They draw it up for him. Fights his way through a tackle. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run. Momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
70 Timberwolf.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Condors keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Not sure we can call these gadget plays anymore, partner. Not like we could in the early 2000s, right? Because receivers who can run it, well, they become an important part of many NFL offenses, especially down in the red zone.
And that's because the reality you face is there's only so many conventional plays. Really, there's only so many reps you can get in during the practice week, so many different opportunities and traditional sets. But when you got an outlier like this, when you got a wide receiver who can run it like a running back, it presents a whole other set of issues for defenses.
All right, I know the old adage, there is no lead that is safe in the NFL, but Brock, this lead actually feels pretty safe to me. Not sure they needed to go for 2 at this point.
Well, I'm pretty sure you know what this feels like one thing to me. Stat padding. And it's just going to come back to you at some point. Maybe not in this game, but down the road. You start padding your stats to show off, oh, look how many points we scored. Look how great a job we did. Start patting yourself on the back. You're usually going to get hit and knocked on your backside at some point.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Caught outside, beyond the marker. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. And the 1st down.
He'll throw this from the gun. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down. Dive play straight ahead. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. That's cut beyond the marker. He's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down. 1st and 10. It's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Dumped off to his running back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Thrown all the way to the end zone here. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs putting up points in a game decided.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs trail by 22 now. Butker on now to kick this one away. Gray now on the return. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. He goes out of bounds, and a great return, and brings us to the 2-minute warning. The return couldn't quite finish it off, Brock, but the offense sure can as they begin here, 1st and goal. He'll try with the wideout. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. The Condors Condors put up even more points in a win. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Condors continue piling on to this lead.
Chiefs 21.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
Set to kick off.
Fielded just shy of the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw Mahomes. Looking right, and he finds him. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Yellow. What?
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Brought in right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. And for somebody who's been kicked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So 1st down from the 41. They'll run it from the gun. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Pressure's on him, and it's going to get home. He's dropped. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Desperation time here on 4th. Escapes the pocket. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Half to 60. Half to 60.
They'll run. This is Gray. Nearly starts the drive with the 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one.
Kiss the